Namaste, hello, welcome to Yoga for Life with Lucas. Today we're going to jump into the Vinyasa free flow. It's going to be about 35-40 minutes of flow, of strengthening flow, of stretching flow. It's going to be at the times a bit challenging and demanding. Hopefully you're going to find it challenging and funny in a good sense for yourself. Obviously if there's going to be something which it's not included in your practice, you're not familiar with it yet, feel free to skip it. It's more about how I practice, what my practice is at the moment, and I try to incorporate what feels good to me. Hopefully you're gonna find something in it for yourself. Just starting with a child pose, bringing the hands behind and just allowing yourself to take a free, easy deep breaths. And as we come into the all fours, we're going to go straight into the sunbird, lifting the right leg, the left arm. Nice balancing pose. And letting go, and we're going to go on the other side again. The left leg, the right arm, having our balance on the right shin, pushing it gently down towards the mat. Exhale, coming into all fours, and here we're going to extend the right leg and pulse it several times up and down. Yes, warming up our hip, preparing it for a bit more challenging times again, bringing it across and just looking at our foot. Stretching the right side, coming back and extending the left leg again 7 times up and down. Pretty vigorous movement here, just to warm our hip joint. And again bringing across, this time the left side opened, and breathing into that side. Coming back into all fours, and we're going to go into tiger. 5 times on each side. 1, the leg goes up, the knee bent. 2, the head towards the knee. 3, 4, and 5. Releasing, and the left side, the same thing. The left leg goes up. 1, together with the head. 2, bringing the belly down. 3, and 4, and 5. Coming down. Bring ourselves into the upward facing dog. Again, starting with the knees bent, having that back straightened towards the sitting bones, and gently stretching first the left and the right leg, pushing those heels towards the ground. Yes, that's it. Feeling into each leg and lifting the right leg. And here we're going to do a gentle twist to open the hip. Again, 3-legged dog, the left leg behind, a gentle twist in the hip. Exhale, coming down. Jumping front. That's it, sinking deeper into the forward bend, inhaling, coming all the way up into the upward extension, finishing with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, lengthen through all of the body. Exhale, hands down to your feet, jumping back into Chaturanga Dandasana, into the upward facing dog, into downward facing dog. And 2 more deep breaths. And then again, jumping forward between the hands, sinking down, maybe even using those hands to bring yourself deeper. Inhale, upward extension. Whoops. Exhale, the hands down. Inhale, the hands goes up. Feeling that length on the body, going onto the toes, and just keeping your balance for a few moments. Keeping the legs active. And just again exhaling, still on the toes, bringing the hands down. And we're going to nicely go into the half extension, sinking down with the pose. Inhaling and stepping back with the right leg this time, bringing that knee on the mat, going into the right hand into that gentle twist, back into the downward facing dog. 3-legged dog with the right leg with the twist, stepping forward, this time into the riding horse. Stepping forward, inhale, upward extension. Exhale, the hands in front of the chest again. Inhale, nice stretch up. Exhaling, sinking down with the lower back. That's it. Stepping back with the left leg this time, bringing it on the ground again. A gentle twist as the left arm goes on the right knee and back into the down dog. And lifting the left leg up with the twist, stepping forward, riding horse, sinking down towards the upward extension, and again sinking down slowly towards the knees. Again inhaling, taking that nice wavy movement into upward extension and finishing with the hands again down. Inhale up, exhale down again, nice flow. Inhaling, lengthening the body, jumping back. Again, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Again, 3-legged dog, this time stepping forward into warrior one. Again, that left hip nicely towards the left, the right side of the body towards the right. Sinking down with it as much as you want, and into the extended side angle. Into reverse warrior, and we're going to windmill the hands back on the mat into the upper plank, lower plank, up dog, and down dog. Again, inhaling, this time lifting the left leg up, stepping forward again. Warrior one, and sinking with it as much as you like, as much as you feel the groin stretched and open into extended side angle, and into the reversed warrior, windmilling the hands back, and then again windmilling the hands back on the mat, nicely into the through the vinyasa, through the up plank, low plank, into the down dog. Stepping and jumping forward, sinking down, and use the hands to help myself here. Inhaling, upward extension. That's it. Taking a moment here just to center yourself. Again, inhale, up, exhale, the hand to toe pose, or the hands in front of the feet, however you feel it's alright for you today. And as we go into Padangusthasana, the hand-to-toe pose with the elbows out, just taking 3 breaths with it, allowing the body to open up, to sink in, to experience that relaxation. Even though in that challenging pose. That's right. And inhale, lifting the head up and going into Padahastasana, the hand on the knee, the feet again sinking down. Again, feeling that stretch on the back of the legs. Feeling yourself kind of pull down and stretch through all of the spine, all the way into the crown, into the ear. And releasing. Again, just to give it an extra stretch, clasping the hands behind and pulling our head down. Again, inhale, coming out. Watch out for your head, watch out for the head rush. Finishing with the hands in front of the heart. And again, inhale up. Exhaling, sinking down. Stepping back with the right leg. Again, this time staying in a low lunge. Bringing the left hand on the inside and opening the right arm towards the sky, just like we do in the triangle pose. And again, we're going to change the size this time. Again, before that, going into Vinyasa, into upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Jumping forward. Inhale up. Again, letting go of the hands again, smoothly flowing with those hands down towards the mat as we inhale and land them through the spine and stepping back with the left foot. Again, we're going to bring that right arm on the inside, opening the left, exhaling again through the Vinyasa. That's it. Knowing, you know the drill, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and jumping forward. Sinking down towards your knees, bringing the head lower, inhaling, extending through the crown, through whole of the body, through the arms, letting go. Inhaling up, exhaling the hands behind the back. We're going to open the chest a little bit here as we push the sternum up and forward and then into that forward bend with the lower back, keeping it flat as much as possible. And again, when the hips will open and allow us to go slightly deeper and sink deeper, just flowing with it, enjoying that movement, the hands away from our body. Staying with the sense of the breath. That's it. Just a moment more, inhaling, coming up into a standing snake pose. And here just rebalancing yourself, finding your center. That's it. And here just opening the right foot back into wide leg stance. We're going to go into triangles. Opening the right foot. Inhale, extending the hands, reaching towards the right side, reaching towards that imaginary apple and swinging, windmilling the hands down. Just touching with the fingertips to the mat next to your foot, extending through the left leg, looking up towards extended hand. So inhaling, coming up and changing the side, opening the left foot already. If our left foot was aligned with the left already, it's going to be properly aligned again. Feeling that length through our spine and feeling that right side. Again, same length as the left. That's what we want to feel in a triangle pose. Inhaling, coming up. Again, here going into reverse triangle. Again, left hand down. Inhale, opening the right towards the ceiling. Reverse triangle. Again, pushing the energy down through the left leg into the earth, the chest open. Inhale, coming up, changing the sides. Again, the left foot towards the short edge of the mat. Exhaling, the right palm on the mat, opening towards the sky. Again, we want to feel that nice length through the left arm and through the right, through the chest, that straight line. Exhaling, coming down into the Chaturanga Dandasana through the Vinyasa, up dog and down dog. Kicking out that right foot back, again with the twist. This time holding it. Again, strong on the arms, pushing the mat away. That's it. Releasing and doing the same thing with the left leg again. Having a twist with that three-legged dog. And exhale, release the left leg as well. Again, this time grabbing the left ankle with the right hand. Again, extending through that left arm towards the mat. And this time the other side. So the left arm, the left hand grabs the right ankle. Again, a very nice strengthening pulse and lengthening on the back. Stretch for the legs and release. That's it. And here, going into the higher plank, holding the higher plank, pushing the mat away and gently allowing the knees to drop nearly towards the mat. Left and right, and left and right. Yes, engaging in our core, shifting the weight towards the hips. That's it. And here, jumping forward between the hands. Sinking down, bringing the head, and inhaling, coming up. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And here opening with the left foot back. Here we're going to go into variation of the wide leg pose, wide leg forward bend. The feet parallel, the heels out. Inhale up, exhaling, the lower back flat coming down. Readjusting the feet if it's necessary. And then placing the hands underneath. And if you can touch with the forehead towards the mat, just touching, resting the forehead on the mat. If possible, even drawing the hands slightly further away. Again, the elbows gently towards themselves, leaning towards themselves, strong on the legs. And here going into the tripod headstand. Again, just for a moment to bring that energy down towards the head. Bringing it everything upside down, that's it. And here, coming down, inhale, lengthen, and then the next inhalation, up. Again, here we're going to go into another variation. Inhale, coming up, exhale, the hands on the hips, wide leg forward bend, variation B, exhaling, sinking down. Again, the hands on the hips, pushing the hips down, the elbows gently towards themselves. Again, we want to feel that stability through our feet into the mat, into the earth. Inhale, coming up. And again, the C variation with the hands behind the back. Again, we want to have that bend right from the hips part, right from the hips, the pelvic floor, till the back. And here, inhaling, coming up. Releasing, and the last variation, the hands grabbing the big toes. Again, opening the elbows towards the back, towards the sides. That's it. Beautiful. And letting go, inhaling, bringing the hands on the hips, coming all the way, and we're gonna join the feet at the front of the mat. Okay. And starting with the hands up, exhaling, nice stretch down as we bring the head closer, jumping back. We're gonna stretch our legs after doing that vinyasa. Again, if downward facing, upward facing dog isn't the option for you, you can always choose the cobra. So extending the leg behind and drawing it between the elbows. Again, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and this time bringing the right knee closer towards the left elbow. That's it. 1, 2 with the twist, and 3, and now towards the right elbow. Again, very nice preparation for the crow pose, and 3 again, and the left leg the same thing, extending, drawing it closer towards the chest, bringing that weight towards the over the hands, and 3 and 4 and 5, and again the across towards the right elbow, 1, 2, back, shifting the weight, and 3, and again back towards the left elbow, 1, 2, shifting the weight, and 3. That's it. Just walking the hands towards the feet, and here going into ragdoll position, just allowing the body to gently unfold and unravel down towards the earth, right from the hips, those hips to release with each breath. And slowly start to roll up. Again, feel yourself kind of opening up to that full chest. Any mountain pose. So here we're going to prepare ourselves towards the crow pose. So walking forward with the hands and jumping forward again. The feet separate, the heels up, the knees wide open, the palms planted on the mat, and bringing those knees close to our armpits. Again, lifting ourselves into the crow pose. The feet go high, looking forward, and here we're gonna, from that, jump back through the vinyasa into the upward facing dog, into a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Extending the right leg behind again, this time with the bend, feeling that bend within your spine. Exhaling, stepping down, the left leg goes high again. Twist it with the legs bent, three-legged dog. Exhale, jumping forward, sinking down, inhaling, inhale, exhale, down, squatting down into that preparation for the crow pose, the hands in the praying pose. Taking deep breath in, exhale, letting go. That's it, and then resting, planting the palms firmly into the mat, feeling that grounding in again. Knees into the armpits, adjusting the feet if necessary, shifting the weight forward, looking forward, and jumping back. Inhale up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Great. And jumping forward, crossing the legs into a sit. So here into a sitting, gonna start with a Paschimottanasana, sitting forward bend. Again, If you can't, clasp your hands around the feet, just grabbing your big toes or resting the hands on the shin. And just staying here with that sense of the breath flowing in and out. Just notice what's that breath doing with your body, what it allows the body to do. Is it helping you to sink deeper? Is it gently dissolving any tension and tiredness? Inhale, coming up. And here, bending the right leg, bringing it across, and we're going to go into Vinyasa variation with the left arm against the right. Again, feeling length through the spine, right down into the sitting bones, through the head, through the crown of the head. And release this side, and bending the left leg in, bringing it across, wrapping your right arm around the left knee. Inhaling, and then on the exhale, still going deeper into the twist. Again, very nice pose for the lower back issues. Obviously not going here straight if you experiencing a lower back issues, just starting with something like cat and cow. Releasing this side. And then bending the right leg, going in Janu Asana, wide leg forward bend. Inhale up and exhale down. Again, wrapping your palms around the foot. Inhale up. And changing the leg, so you're gonna here extend the right leg. And inhale up and exhale down towards that extended leg. Again, finding the length on the back of the right leg and finding the space on the right hip joint into that forward bend. Inhale, coming up, and here we're going to cross the legs, bring ourselves onto the mat, jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing. Here we're going to jump forward again, cross legs. We're going to go into Supta Konasana, balancing on our sitting bones with grabbing our big toes and opening the legs wide open. Again, the chest, the sternum up, looking up. That's it, feeling that sense of heart openness. And here, slowly rolling back, bringing the legs and the feet behind, touching to the mat, to the floor behind you. And taking 3 breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. And then on the exhalation, we're going to swing ourselves back, release again, this time the legs together again. Head up, chest, the sternum open. And release, bringing ourselves up, lifting our whole body on the arms, just for a moment, going back into the arms. Rolling back. Again, just the freedom in yoga. Just that sense of flowing, whichever feels nice at the moment. This time the plow pose with the hands clasped behind the back. Again, very nice and deep shoulder opener. Again. And here placing your hands on the back, supporting your back, the elbows kind of rooted into the mat, going into supported shoulder stand, lifting the legs out. Again. The queen pose, they say in yoga, supported shoulder stand. Very relaxing and soothing pose. And here you might stay with supported shoulder or attempt releasing the support and stay with the shoulder stand. That's it. Great. And here going into Baddha Padmasana, crossing the legs in lotus pose. Again, the legs stay in the air. You can either support your back or clasp the hands together right on the mat. Again, you can always gently bring the knees towards yourself. And that's it. And from here going straight into Matsyaya Asana. So unrolling the legs, the knees on the mat, lifting the chest, the head. And here we're going to flow into another variation of the fish pose, extending the hands at the angle and the legs at the angles were about 45 degrees, still the chest up, looking back. And here releasing the legs softly on the mat, allowing ourselves to rest. And here preparing ourselves for lying reverse hand to toe pose. Again, grabbing the big toe of the right leg with the left hand. Again, Paravrita Hasta Padangusta Asana 1 and action. Looking opposite way. Feeling really good to do this one lying after all of that session. Again, preparing ourselves for that final relaxation. Again, the other side, grabbing the big toe of the left foot with the right hand, shifting gently the hips if necessary and allowing the leg to touch the floor on the right side. Bringing the leg back, letting go of the leg. Here we're going to go into bridge pose, bringing the feet close to the hips, hands along the side of the body, lifting the hips up. That's it, nice. Up, keeping them out. That's it, bringing that chest towards the chin, feeling that as if something's pulling us up, straightening the left leg, the toes straighten. Bringing the leg down again, straightening the right leg, bringing it down, and again here preparing ourselves for the wheel pose, hands next to the head on both sides, inhale, lifting our whole body up, that's it, feet on the mat, the hands on the mat, just one more breath. And lowering ourselves up, that's it, feeling that connection, that gentleness, bringing the knees towards the chest and hugging them. And gently giving them back a massage, again releasing and kind of feeling into those different parts of the back, the muscles of the back. And here preparing ourselves for serious asana, the headstand, again placing the hands on the mat, making sure that the distance between the elbows is appropriate and start walking towards the head. And here lifting the legs up, again nicely straightening the legs. That's it. Feeling the energy going right from the head into the heels and right from the heels down into the head. That's it, bringing everything upside down. That's what this pose is about, turning your world upside down. Soothing the head, soothing the mind. Again, here a little variation, opening the legs to the side. There's loads of variation in Serious Asana, that's just one of them. Again, bringing the legs back, and again another variation, just start slowly bringing the legs towards the mat and just stop around 90-degree angle for a moment. That's it, great. And then slowly start bringing the toes back on. And that's it, and just rest in the child pose for a moment, allowing yourself a moment of peace. That's everything for today. The next one is Shavasana. Make Shavasana as long as you need, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how you feel and how deeply you want to relax and allow all that you did to kind of be integrated in your body and mind. So, namaste and thank you for watching.